Hello, here we will look at week 2 homework. That's our solving equations packet. I'm also going to feature the Ballard equation standards as we do this. So this first problem we look at, we may recognize this is a two-step equation here for us. So I need to get rid of my addition and subtraction needs first. I see a positive 3, so I will subtract a 3 from both sides here. Alright, that's our first step. And we know that this one, these over here for us, will cancel out. Alright, leaving us left over here with that x divided by 3. Notice how I'm working vertically for our Ballard equation standards. We have our x divided by 3 here is equal to, and then that's a 16 minus 3, just leaving us with a 13 here. Alright, now the last step is getting rid of this division. Right, this is x divided by 3, so to fix that we're going to need to multiply both sides of our equation here by a 3. When we do that for us here, these 3's cancel out. Alright, and then we are left with our final answer here of x is equal to, and the 13 times 3 gives me my 39. Let me box that to follow those Ballard equation standards there. Okay? So there's our answer. Took care of the addition and subtraction first, then took care of our multiplication or division. Alright, and that's off the solving two-step equations page. Here's the next page, and this is the solving multi-step, and it says like terms at the top. Now, when I look at this equation, I could add 40 first if you wanted to. That would be fine. There's not a specific order we need to go in, but I'm going to go ahead and recognize that I have a negative x and a 5x. And I'm going to combine those together to give myself a 4x, right? So if I had 5 x's, I lost 1, I'm down to 4. Alright, and I haven't changed anything about this minus 40. It's still there. Right, and you could have added 40 to both sides first and then combined like terms. Order wouldn't matter on that. And we're equal here to our 44. Now, once we get it to this portion, we are ready for just a two-step equation. So what I'm going to be charged with here to do is I need to add 40 to both sides. Alright, always take care of that addition and subtraction first. Alright, showing our work vertically for those Ballard graphing standards. Now what's going to happen here is these will cancel out, leaving me left over here with my 4x is equal here to, now for us, that 44 plus the 40 is going to give us that 84. Right, so the last thing we need to do here is we need to go back and divide both sides. What we do to one side we must always do to the other. We divide by 4 on both sides like this. So what that allows us to do is this 4 divided by 4 turns into a 1, leaving us with just a 1x left over. And when I divide 84 by that 4, I get a 21. And that would be our final answer for that. Okay. So one last problem here, and I have some nonsense written here. Ignore that. Let me get that erased. Okay. So now in this one we have to do some distributing, as well as some combining like terms. But we're going to take care of our distributing first, because I can't combine this 3x with this x, because he is trapped within our parentheses. I'm going to have to do this distributive process first, before we're able to deal with that. And when I do that, 4 times x gives me a 4x. Alright, then I have 4 times that negative 4 is going to give me that negative 16. Alright, and then once we do that, nothing else on our equation has changed so far. So far we are still equal to my 40. Alright, and we still have this 3x out here. Now with this we're good to hopefully recognize that we have some like terms here. We have this 3x and this 4x. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take care of a couple things here in one step. I'm going to go ahead and add 16 to both sides. Not a great 6 there. Let's try that again. We're going to add 16 to both sides. Right, which what that will do for us is it's going to take care of this subtracting 16, gets that cleared out. And I'm also going to go ahead and combine that 3x and the 4x. And we could have done this in separate steps. I did it both in one. I added that to both sides, the 16, and I also combined my like terms. And we can see that I'm still working vertically. Took this to the 7x, added the 16 to both sides. So then we are looking at a 56. So once we divide both sides by our 7 there, right, and we have those cancel out, we will be left over with that my x here is equal to an 8. Okay, so there we go. Look at our work flowing vertically from one line to the next and boxing our answers. That is our valid graphing standards.